marriage with volunteer.
Despair and unhappiness.
Yes, I think so.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes. Gone are the days of frivolity, of being aware of it. We're just old now, I think, right? So everything is... But not really. Because I can see out there now. I can see a car. No, a van. And wonderful things. And the building across. So we were thinking that because of the snow, which we've got, we couldn't really see anything. It's a whiteout. But in fact, not bad.
No, it's very good.
But again, it doesn't matter because we're in despair. And what are we despaired about?
I don't know. You'll have to make it up.
Oh, come on. There's times when we're not sure why we're here and what we're doing. And is it good, bad, or ugly? We've got all these people that are following us, right? How many altogether?
God knows.
1,000 and something. So maybe we're just in the doldrums. Is that a good word? The doldrums is a sailing expression. When the wind doesn't blow and they would get Carter the farter to start it. But it
What was that?
So that was a sailing
What
metaphor.
was that? When the wind didn't blow and the sail didn't go, and they got
a
the farter to start.
starter, yes. But the doldrums, it's where there's nothing going on, and a sailing ship, and literally the sails are just, and we're not going anywhere, and not doing anything, and feeling.
We used to go sailing. We used to be a crew on a sail ship. And we've had all of that. We've had the doldrums, we've had storms chasing us.
Oh yeah, we've had, yes.
We've had the boat rounding out and thought we were going to capsize.
Yes, we could have gone
We've
there.
done it all. And now look
Fog.
at us. We've had fog.
Where you couldn't see a damn thing.
Sailed round the BVIs, round
BVIs,
Necker
yeah.
Island where Richard Branson lives. Or lived or something.
He never asked us to come in though, did he?
He didn't.
The bastard.
We didn't go there.
Never liked the guy.
It was a jolly, jolly trip though, wasn't it?
Oh, it was great. And that island where the cows...
Oh yeah.
Loads of cows' skulls and bones on this island, because it was... they were transporting cows over to another place and got in a storm and all the cattle were
Poor fuckers.
drowned. And they're all on this island.
It's
Called the Dead Coo Island.
Ooh.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah. That's not very good and happy, is it?
no, but the place was quite nice. And
Yes.
every little island had a bar.
Yeah.
So you could just sit there and have a drink and talk about life. Anchor in the bay.
I love that place that we went, and there were those huge seashells that we got. I think that was around Venezuela, actually.
Oh yeah,
We went to that place and
yeah, that little island
Yeah.
just off the coast of Venezuela.
got
Yeah, that was beautiful.
huge like conch shells.
Conch.
Conch. And I do love
Oh, and that
the
other
sea.
one on Hilton Head when we
Yeah.
found that crab.
Oh right, my God!
What was it called? What is
It was called
crab?
a shoe. It's a shoe crab.
What was it called? A horseshoe crab. A horseshoe crab.
Oh my God! I thought we were going to do that. What's it called? I don't know. Yes, it was a horseshoe crab.
What's my name?
It was dead on
And
the
we
beach.
pulled all the guts out, and then we put.
We wrapped it in a towel.
No, but we put the
Washing
powder in and
to
kept
stop it smelling.
because of the smell. But eventually and then we hung it up when we got home
and now
on
it's
the
gone.
wall. Oh, of course it's gone. Everything we do goes.
Oh my God!
Just gone. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Do you know? I do feel better though sharing a sad story. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I do feel like life isn't actually that bad at all. In fact, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I just sometimes don't realise how lucky I am.
Well, we never do we? Nobody realises how great they are. Because there's always something going on, and you feel this, and that's not right, and if only, and we could have done. You know, everybody. It's strange as human beings. We always want to go to the sort of negative of things, because we know we've got a great life.
Right.
We've done everything, been everywhere. Bob. Charming.
And soldier spurt 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Yes.
So we've got this great life that we never really, really appreciate, because there's always something lurking at the end of and then bang, it gets you.
Yeah.
Depressed about this, worried about that, freaked out about this, frightened of that, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
But we have a wonderful life.
I know.
Done so many different things. And what does it mean? Absolutely nothing. Because our life sucks.
But that's the thing, is it doesn't suck. I think I'm just a bit bored.
Oh.
I think I'm a little bit
shit
bored.
myself.
I shouldn't be bored though, because I've got my book to finish and edit and publish, and
Yes.
I'm going to be doing the choir soon. Oh Jesus!
Well, you said bored, and I mean, we went into a bored-looking person.
I think you're a bit boring sometimes for me.
Ah, there we are. Very nice.
Am I a bit boring for you?
I think it's a man has to love the woman much more, because the woman doesn't really care.
What?
Oh, fickle finger of Valerie. Well, you bore me as well. I mean, it's like charming.
It's
Who would
such
say that?
Just a nasty old woman would say that.
I
But I do find that you kind of pretty much every day you're just sitting in front of the TV watching the telly. And I feel like I'm initiating pretty much everything. And
Who just initiated this?
you did.
So why do you lie as well? It's just,
Yeah,
boy, when you're not feeling, it's
just nasty.
hell hath no fury.
Well, I have
But
been
I like
scorned.
watching things about aircraft and boats and I'm intrigued.
Yes.
So I really enjoy it. It's not like I'm...
Right.
Now, I'd love to be working and doing my wonderful, going
those
around
days have
talking.
gone,
and,
Punky.
How
mean-
dare you?
We could make some stuff up and go and stand on a stage
Well,
somewhere.
we should be doing
For a
that.
couple of people
At
would
Fitzgerald's.
be watching.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do it then.
Do it yourself.
Initiate it.
Shall I give Maureen a ring and say we're
Yeah.
on for next?
Yeah, absolutely.
But what would we talk about? We had them in stitches the last time, but we can't do that one again, can
Right.
we, really? What could we...
Well,
Oh, and then Thursday.
stop yawning. You
Thursday we're at
We're at Mrs. Murphy's in Chicago, but we're listening to other
storytelling.
storytellers.
Well, we could go because they always open it up.
No, it's actually a list of the people who are. Oh yeah, you're right. They do open it up afterwards. Okay,
Yeah.
well, what would we talk about?
Exactly.
How boring we are.
Yes. We could
Do you
talk. We could talk to them about being old and dismissed
No, but we're
by
not
society.
dismissed.
Oh, we are. Please.
Don't think so. I mean, well, all right, maybe we are. Well, no, I don't feel dismissed. I mean, how do you feel dismissed? I mean, do people ignore you?
Well, no, but if we go anywhere and there's other old people there, they assume that we have to sit with them. Because for some reason, that would be really super. And it's like, Jesus, I don't want to sit with 80-year-old people. But what do I want to do that for?
Well,
Well,
because
you're old.
We went out with these older friends yesterday, and what was the whole conversation about? Pills and hospitals and procedures and I mean,
paying for health.
That's why people stick old people together so they can all talk about.
Yeah, but I'm not putting up with it anymore.
Oh, what are you going to talk about?
Well, look
then?
what happened when I tried to sit at a different table.
When?
With the young people.
Now you have to tell me more. I can't.
Patty's birthday.
Oh yes.
Come over here now, quickly.
Well, because
no, I want to sit over here
because
and talk to young people and that.
Because our friend was having her 50th birthday party. We were invited, and there was a table with her and her husband and her family, and they were waiting 2
empty seats
for the rest of her family. And you were trying.
They didn't want. Who was the rest of their family?
The aunt and uncle.
Right, exactly. My God, I would have had them roaring with laughter at the table. I would.
Darling.
But never mind, I have to go over there and sit with the...
No, God. Actually, it was there were young people there, but they were just a little
annoying.
Bit, you know.
So really, we are what we are.
Yes.
Old, boring, and has-beens.
No, I refuse to go with you on that. I'm not going down that river with you. I'm going to take my kayak down a different river.
River.
The ribbling river.
The rattling, rolling.
The ribbling river with rapturous, responsing, ringling rungs of rabbly rube.
Because people watching this will be going, what
Oh,
is
they'll
the
have
point
switched
of
off
this?
already, for fuck's sake.
Hopefully.
Nobody wants
to talk to old people
right.
or listen
Well, because
to
you
old
haven't
people.
got anything to say.
I thought we were just having a little fun now.
All right.
That was interesting.
What about you wanting to sit at the head table that you were not invited to?
Right. Nobody was invited to sit anywhere. It was all these open tables. Will you stop? I could have sat there. Jo, her son, was there. He followed me to the toilet so we could talk. I could say ridiculous things to him and he could laugh outrageously.
What ridiculous things were you saying?
I can't remember. It was just nonsense, really. But
oh my God.
He certainly enjoyed it.
Yes. Oh, Lordy Lord. I don't think it's really about getting old. I think it's about being boring and or bored. And only boring people get bored, so I must be incredibly boring.
Me too.
Jump in any time.
Well, that's true, you are. I cannot tell a lie.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
And you know, the awful thing is, like this morning, you know, meditating about being my best self. And
oh God.
what do I end up depressed sitting in the kitchen?
Why do you do this?
Have to rescue
Seriously,
me.
why are you doing this?
It stops. I don't know.
Everything that you meditate for, you do the exact opposite.
Yes.
I want to be a happy, carefree person.
Well, no.
What's going on over there?
The radar of problems. Ugh, something's going on that's not right in the state of Denmark. Yeah. Why do you do it? Just go to sleep.
What do you mean? Just go
wake
to sleep?
up and have a good day.
Yeah. You're right. But being right doesn't really help, does it?
Oh, not at all. Nobody cares about being right.
I suppose I want to be invited to a party, or I want to be with a network of friends who are doing things and come to this and come to that and have you. But,
which we are.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. Again, you see, whatever you're doing just isn't good enough to where you want to be.
Oh my God, you're right.
So we're going there Thursday to
yes,
the Irish pub,
invited
listening to storytellers.
Yeah.
May even get up and crack a few
stories.
It's the way I tell them.
To be sure there, Mr. J, you tell a really good story, you do.
Right, and always remember...
What?
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Right.
So lie like a rug. What else is there?
Oh, well, here's the other thing. This is really what I'm depressed about. chocolate.
Oh, yes.
I meditated this morning again, and
chocolate was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, no chocolate,
and so you
then
went straight out and
got
chocolate.
Bridge mix chocolate and a Toblerone.
So it's quite ludicrous.
Ate it all like really fast.
And feel horrible. And
yeah, it's like, why? I've been doing so well.
You have. But there's a little glitch, that's all. It's a 1-day glitch.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing really well.
And then I think, well, what's it all about?
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we see?
What's
it all about when you work it out, Alfie?
That was a nasty little movie, wasn't it?
It was horrible.
Where he's got his
Made
good
Michael
friend,
Caine, though.
and he goes.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Has sex
so
with
let's
his good
not
friend's wife.
So let's get over that and let's think happy.
Okay.
Happiness. So everything is good, really. We've just got to get out and do more. But actually, at the moment, I feel quite tired.
Oh.
And go to sleep.
Ah.
I nearly did. You were.
Yes. Oh, God. So when people don't want to get old, this is what they don't want to get old for, to look like you and I, and kind of like
Hey.
bored and tired and
we look great.
blah, blah.
Nobody would know we're 112.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what are you going to talk about on Thursday if you get the opportunity? You and I going to tell a story?
We could talk about this. Being old.
Being depressed. Do people really want to know about being old?
Well, it's not the point. It's storytelling, so some of it's... some of them, like, what's in it? They tell stories that were, back in the 18th century. Once upon a time, there was a,
Oh, yes, yes.
We talk about things that are actually happening to us at the time.
Right.
And what's wrong with that?
They talk about fairy tales.
And most of the people there will be what? Old.
Well, not as old as us, Punky.
Charming.
Well...
No, they will. Have you seen some of them? They look as though they died 3 weeks ago.
Just because they've
propped up in
got
the seat.
Formaldehyde running through the veins.
Yeah. Yes, dribbling formaldehyde. Yes, anyway, so we could talk about that. Make something funny for 10 minutes about being old.
All right. I guess we can do that. I mean, in fact, it's amazing because we have money coming in from the Social Security and our pension. Every month, money coming in.
What's this got to do with anything?
Well, it's just that I should be flying high. I mean, most of the time I am. It's just, I think having the chocolate, it's cold outside.
Oh,
looking at you, listening to some
yes, looking at me, going,
movie.
Dear God, why am I with him? Yes.
No, I love you to bits, but sometimes...
But I enjoy what I'm doing.
Yes, you do. I suppose sometimes I want to be whisked away. I want you to come charging in on your white horse. Clippity, 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 clip. And you're...
Pick you up and throw you over the battlements.
And I want you to Val, I've arranged we're going into Chicago and we're having dinner and I'm taking you to the theatre.
But we can't because we're not eating.
Oh.
I would love to do high tea at the Drake. Not going to happen.
Oh, we could go and do that. Why not? We could go. We did do that one time. We actually booked in at the Drake Hotel and we had dinner and we stayed there and it was a beautiful... I remember the bed. It had this huge, big, thick duvet. It was all bouncy and wonderful. Mm-hmm. We could save up and do that. Save our pennies and go and...
See, that's depressing. As soon as you say that, it's like, oh, well, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, Bunky.
Save our pennies. Well, you just said how fortunate we are.
We are.
But now we're saving our pennies.
Well, it's just, we're not like some people who
Uber
can
wealthy,
go
for the
and
love of God.
do all kinds of things.
We should have been, of course, but never mind. We'll not go there.
No, I mean, if you came in sometime and said, I'm taking you to the Arboretum and we're going to go for a walk, but I don't think your mind really doesn't go there, does it?
No. Which Arboretum? The one here?
Yeah, the one where we went to that time
Well, it's
and
got
all
the
the
parrots.
trolls. Parrots?
Oh, no, that's not enough. The one here, the big glass.
Oh, yeah, the botanical
They've
garden.
got the parrots.
Oh, right,
And you
okay.
can go and talk to them.
Well,
I
yeah.
kind of like that.
Well, why?
But
yes.
when you walk outside and it's freezing to
Yes.
watch these big, huge wooden things, it's like, well, I've seen 2 of them now. Let's go home.
You do get a little bit bored with things,
Oh
don't
my
you?
God.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have you any other way because I actually wouldn't want to be married to somebody who was prancing around and charging here, there, and everywhere. And let's do this now. Let's do that now.
Well, we used to do that. I mean, I used to remember wanting to do that,
Yes.
charging off. Maybe that's the problem. We spend too much time charging off.
Right. Maybe you need a horse.
Yes. Nay. No, nay. No,
You don't bring me flowers anymore.
that's not true either. Oh my God.
When was the last time you brought me flowers? Oh, you did. Yes, you brought me the ones in the kitchen.
And the ones in
Oh
the
God!
there's several.
You know
with-
what? I'm such a nasty old twaddle bottle, dingle
Yes.
bouncing bow.
Well, when it's like you are, when you're in that mood, it's like, oh,
Yeah. Do you
all
have to
hell
watch
breaks
out?
loose.
Oh.
Well, you can see he's sitting there going, he's watching the TV again. Let me get him. He's looking far too happy looking at the aircraft. I'll take him down a couple of pegs. Why aren't you out doing something? Oh my God.
Oh my God! Jeez, it's terrible, isn't it? It is. I've got this, and seriously, I meditate and I try not to have this critical, judgmental, but
You were back to
sometimes
meditating.
it just comes on me. And
And there we are.
yeah.
It comes and goes.
Yeah, I mean, mainly it's not. Mainly, I'm happy and pretty.
What?
You
Oh,
know,
and what are those things that you got us to eat? Those packets that don't need to go in the fridge.
oh right, it's
What
like
are
a
they?
Indian vegetarian something. Oh no, I didn't get that for you. I didn't think you would want that for a moment.
Well, it could cause the rumbling tum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't want the rumbling
But we've got
tum.
tilapia.
Tilapia. We got tilapia.
Bottom feeding fish.
Bottom feeding fish.
When you hear that for the first time, you go, oh God, and we're eating that. And it's literally just eating. But then right, okay, you've made the point. Several minutes too long. That everything comes from poop.
Oh, we've done the whole thing.
Oh,
on
we've
that
done the
one,
whole
haven't
thing
we?
of poop.
Yes, yeah.
But it's a fascinating, isn't it?
Is it?
If you want to grow lovely tomatoes, put them in
Manure.
a horse shit.
Yeah.
What? The tilapia on the bottom, sucking out.
Do you remember when we lived in that village, Carlton, near Bedford in England? And we lived across from a farm.
Yes.
And they had all the horse poop and everything. And I was building a rockery, like a stone garden.
Yeah.
And I had you wheelbarrowing all this
Manure.
manure to put on my... Yeah, I have had you do a lot of things, haven't I? Like when I was into my Native American and I would get you getting stones going, be carrying these huge stones to have a Native American stone circle. Bless you, little cotton bobbins. And you've always done it, haven't you?
The man has to love the woman way more than the woman loves the man.
Oh, shut up. That's
I'm sorry, it's just a
not
fact.
true.
Fact.
Why?
Well, because women are finicky, fattily, and fruitly, and what's that? And over there, oh, and let me talk about that.
Don't think all women are like me,
Oh,
Bogey.
please. Well, hopefully not.
Well,
My God, woman. No, I think it is though. I think women, because they think more and
because we've got all these synapses going between
the emotions and the trials and tribulations. Whereas men are pretty dense, really. We just kind of, food good, fire bad.
the two. Yeah.
Big metal bird flies over. It's just nothing going on, really.
Right. Yeah. Go to war, kill that person, bomb that city.
I wasn't. Yes, okay, very good.
Well, it's true. Though,
Always
isn't
over the top and far away.
it? Rape and pillage over there. Go on.
So, what are we going to talk
Yeah.
about? Old age.
I don't know. Well, listen. If we can make it funny and
Well, we
fun
always
in a
make
way
it-
that people actually would like to reach our old age and feel that they've got something to look forward to, as in retirement.
we could talk about having sex when you're old.
Oh, yeah, that's
No, we couldn't. But I mean, that would be so funny. The look of sheer disgust on their faces. It's like thinking of your mother and father doing it. It's
Yeah.
just deplorable.
Oh, yeah.
And old
It's-
people doing it is, even
Yeah.
for me, I'm looking at it going, Jesus, what a horrible, get that out of my head.
Well, but presumably then, when you and I have sex, you're not thinking that we're a couple of old people. We're just young
God, no.
spring chickens.
I'm trying to read a paper. Watch the television over your head. Anything but actually think about it.
Oh my
See,
God.
this is fun. We could do
Oh, that's
that.
funny. Yeah, that's
we could
true.
do that. Well, no. Too close to the bone.
Yes, as the bishop said to the actress.
The actress.
You're too close to the bone there, madam. Oh, but I thought that's what you wanted, Bishop. No.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
Right, well, I mean,
Okay.
you know what? I do feel better after having just talked it out a little bit, because
There
I
you
was in the kitchen on my own, kind of feeling a bit grumpy.
Oh, with your
down.
hands and your...
I
With your head in your hands and think. I mean, you walk in the kitchen and think, oh Christ, she's died. Not a murmur. I'm saying hello. Totally ignored.
No, that was it. It was because I was like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
to
didn't want to
stop
hear
me,
the TV
Yes, me talking
going
about,
on about
World War
planes
II
and-
bombers
yes.
coming over. Right.
Well, you had some old English movie on.
Oh yes, the Scarlet Pimpernel.
Oh, was that
They
what
seek
it
him
was?
here, they seek him there.
They seek that bastard everywhere.
Is he in heaven or is he in hell? That damned accursed Pimpernel.
Oh.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That was, what was his name?
Oh God, let's not go.
Who
into
wrote
that.
it?
Hugh Graft.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. That's how it starts, the book.
Yeah.
Not Dickens, no.
No. Samuel Pepys. I know.
Well, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the French Revolution when they were chopping off kids.
Oh, kids' heads.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Oh my God.
It was appalling. Whole families were.
I mean, I'm assuming it was the aristocrats and
Oh
the
yeah,
royals that they were
yeah. But literally,
chopping
for
heads.
days after days after days, just these poor sods in carts wheeled on, kids, women, everything.
Well, it just goes to show if you don't feed the masses and people don't have their bread and they can't eat stuff, they see people
It'll get
in
nasty.
palaces eating all kinds of stuff, then yeah, if it goes on too long. So beware.
You aristocrats out there,
Yes.
this can happen to you too.
Make sure that you feed your subjects over there, King Charles.
Well, here,
And here,
Mr.
yes.
Trump. Thank
Make
God.
sure
Anyway,
we all get fed.
I don't want to
Yes.
get depressed.
No,
so
right.
we're going to leave now because we've had
Okay.
a wonderful time.
Yes.
And we're going to come up with something to say on Thursday.
Okie dokie.
Given the chance, if we get the chance.
We'll always get the chance.
Right. So have a wonderful time. Keep your pecker up. Think of wonderful things. Count your blessings. And, well, that's it, I think. Goodbye. Never liked you. Say goodnight.
We do like you, though.
No, not really.
We do. We love you.
I'm old. Goodbye.
All right. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are. In the heavens, shining bright.
Like
oh my
a
God, I
candle
think
in
I'll
the
shite. Right.
Goodbye.
Thanks and please subscribe.